Hello guys, welcome back to date 15 of our React 30 days 0 to Hero series. And today we will be discussing about useMemo hook. Let's get started. So to explain useMemo hook, I have created one more state variable, that is array, and I have initialized it to 10 and 5, only two values. Also I have created one sum function which will be getting the array and it will return sum of all the numbers present in that array. Also in the return function, I am showing the variables of this array and the sum of that array by calling this sum function here, this one. And I have also created one more button and I am setting that array to whatever the value that array had plus 1 and for the second number as well, like this. So on the front end you can see this is our array 10 and 5 and its summation is 15. And also there is an update array button, as you can see, like this. I'll clear the console. So whenever I am clicking this update button, array gets updated and the value also gets updated. And in console you can see parent is getting re-rendered and I am inside this sum function on the line number 10. So I am incrementing the parent's count number here, 1, 2, like this, 3. So every time parent is getting re-rendered, we are unnecessarily executing the sum functionality, and that's why we are getting this inside sum. So though there is no change in the array, our sum functionality is getting executed unnecessarily again and again. So to avoid that, we have useMemo hook. Let's see how we can implement in our code. So this is the sum functionality. So I'll be writing useMemo here and I will wrap whole function inside round braces like this. And as the second parameter of this useMemo hook, I'll be passing the array variable. So what useMemo does is like it executes whatever the function inside it and stores that value inside the constant which is assigned to. So in our case it is a sum. And next time whenever the parent renders, it checks that if array's value are changed, then only it will re-execute the function inside it, or else it will return the same value which it calculated previously. So that's why in our return function also, wherever we are calling sum function, it's no more a function now, it's just a constant now. So let's see on our front end. I'll clear the console now. So as you can see, whenever I am incrementing the parent counter, our sum function is not getting executed. Only when I am updating the array. So watch closely. Whenever it is updating, then only we are going inside the sum, like this. Again I will update the parent counter. So as you can see, only parent is getting re-rendered, but not the sum functionality. Only when I am updating the array, then only I am going inside the sum, like this. So in our case this function was very small, but sometimes what happens, the functionality is so big that it takes so much time to execute that, and it affects the performance of our web application. So to avoid that, we use this useMemo hook. So using the useMemo hook is one of the way of improving the performance of our React application. So that's it for today's video guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.